Welcome to my channel. This pick a card reading is about who's thinking about you. This is a general reading, so it should fit any situation that you may find yourself in regarding to someone. Maybe you've been in relationship or close connection with them. There are 3 piles here, with group 1 starting on the left through to group 3 on the right. Timestamps will be in the description box below, along with the decks I'm using today. Tune in. See which pile is calling you. If one doesn't resonate, you can always try another. If you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. That being said, I'll leave you to your selection, and I'll see you in the reading. Hey, group 1. This is your reading. If you picked the little lapis lazuli, always forget what this shape of crystal is, but I'm here for it. Lapis is a beautiful stone. It's thought to strengthen connections of friendship or love. It enhances self-awareness and inner knowing. It's a stone that's linked with the signs of Virgo, Sagittarius, and Libra. So you could be dealing with the person that's thinking about you could be any of those signs. Now, in the card selection we have here for you, we've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Swords, and the Judgment card. Again, we have the signs that I'm picking up here. We've got Leo in the Judgment card, Gemini in the Nine of Swords, and any earth sign with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with someone who has fair hair, blue eyes. This person is the type of person who can be a little carefree. You might have felt like they just sort of floated into your life, and next minute they've just floated on out. And you may have felt like they're really not fighting to have you in your life. But they're really thinking about you, and they're thinking about what didn't get taken off the ground together. Maybe you started something and then it just fizzled out, or there were other factors that came into this situation. This person has probably been going through a lot of emotions, and maybe you were in each other's life when they weren't the best version of themselves. The water element here, the sensing card, has presented itself. So there's a lot of emotion here that this person feels for you, as well as we've got the little guy on the surfboard there. So emotions were very, very present. If you wondered if this person cared about you on a deeper level, yes, they did. Yes, they did. And I feel like they're experiencing a lot of pain throughout this separation. If you are currently not talking, which I feel like you potentially are. This person is in like a very low state at this time, and when I say that you may feel like they're not fighting, maybe you had to walk away from this person and you have felt like they really haven't fought to make you stay. But this person is experiencing like being called to a decision at this time when it comes to you. The Judgment card there has got this person really having to shape up to their life and what it means to have you a part of it. And are they capable of owning that? They could be very like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, this person. They could be experiencing like just a real state of surrender at the moment. They could be quite withdrawn. You may not have seen them around. And it could be due to the separation with you. Like they really think about how things ended, and they think about what didn't happen together. You could have been really drawn to the fact that this person was a bit of a go-getter when you were together. They appeared very carefree. They probably weren't particularly doing the adult things of the boring mundane. Like, this person probably liked to have fun, had a bit of a carefree spirit. You guys could have gone swimming together. That could have been a thing that you did, or even just spending time near water. This person really tried to be the one in control of the situation. And it's like maybe they thought that things were going to turn and go a certain way since you guys have parted. And they're really having to loosen the reins of control. We've got the easy does it card here from the fairy guidance. And that says, stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. They could be really stuck on the fact that you guys aren't talking, if that's a thing. Like, this doesn't have to be a love connection. This could even be a friendship, having that lapis here. I feel like you guys connected on a deeper level, and they really admired the talks that you two have, and they're missing the closeness that you shared together. This person could be a water sign, or you could be a water sign. I feel like, this was one of those once in a lifetime connections with this person. And one of those connections that sort of leaves you changed in some way or another. This person could be experiencing bad dreams. They think about you a lot at night. That's when this weighs very heavy on their mind. They could have recently dreamt of you and woke up just feeling like something's got to give. Like, I need to speak to pile one. We might just get a little bit of a clarification there on whether or not you will hear from this person. What would they want to say to you? We've got the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands in the reverse. So, I feel like this person is contemplating making a decision. They're at a bit of a crossroads in life. They want to start something up with you, but there could actually be some recklessness when it comes to how they're currently feeling. And that's going to come back to this, anguish, depression, absence of love, or any inability to attract what you desire seriously. Look at how you've been drawing these circumstances into your life. I feel like this person could actually be putting this thing out and about in the world right now, and just not really thinking of the consequences with that. This person could be angry with how things ended, and I'm feeling like maybe, there's a bit of this is going to come back to this card with the water element, and that does speak of, if we think of water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer, they are all signs that are very in touch with their emotions and intuitive, as well as when it comes to love connections especially. It's not for the faint-hearted. Like, they're quite a committal sign. And what I'm getting at here is with the King of Wands in reverse, clarifying whether or not this person would come forward to you, is I don't feel like this person is in a very balanced state right now. But they are definitely thinking of you. It just could be with not the best intentions. That turned a little bit sour, but that's where it's at. Hope you enjoyed. Welcome in pile 2 if you picked this little elephant. Three-legged elephant. Unfortunately, like, someone could be limping. Someone may have hurt their leg, whoever is thinking of you from this. The elephant is, that animal that's larger than life, very abundant, optimistic, noble. And it's also linked with the sign of Sagittarius, so it could be a Saggy that maybe is thinking of you. Now, in your reading, we've had the Justice in reverse, the Three of Swords, and the King of Swords, along with the Lunar Eclipse card. It's a 43 card. Someone could be of that age. We've had Take No Offense, Patience Please, and I am safe and worthy of having my needs met. The astrological signs that I'm seeing is Libra, or any air sign, but specifically a Libra here, but I'm feeling more of an unbalanced Libra. This could be someone who was really indecisive, someone kind of easily swayed by other people's opinions, hesitant on making decisions, or especially decisions when it came to you. And there could have been like outer influences within your connection that were impacting it. Now, whether that be a third party, just heartbreak of some kind. And this person could be very detached from their emotions, especially when it came to you. I feel like this is someone who's very much quite biased and very in their ego, like someone lacking accountability, especially like being able to admit when they were wrong. Easily offended. I'm going to read this card to you, the Power of Intention card. So that which offends you only weakens you. Being offended creates the same destructive energy that offended you in the first place. So transcend your ego and stay in peace. Like, you could have said something that really threw this person out. Like, they may have had like this opinion of you, or maybe they've heard this from other people, from a third party, and they made a very rash decision without actually coming and being straight up and asking you face to face. You could have been really loyal to this person, or this person is really loyal to the wrong people. So, as I said, swayed easily by the opinions of others. This could have been someone that heard something about you, even though they probably potentially knew you a lot better than what they heard. And they have just started this beef for no reason. Like, you provided a lot of safety for this person. I feel like they're really sitting back like, I will not apologize. I'm going to sit back and just wait for pile 2 to come and admit that they're wrong. Just bear with me a sec, pile 2. Sorry about that, pile 2. Just had to deal with something. So this person could have like, due to their indecisiveness, like they could be really lacking stability right now and experiencing a lot of changes. Now, very interesting considering we've just experienced that it's eclipse season and we just had that beautiful full moon in Virgo lunar eclipse. So I feel like throughout that, this person's had like a big wake up. Something has happened where, you know, they're being forced into change. Maybe things just ended between the two of you on this, and my condolences if so. However, it could be, you know, just what you've particularly needed. You could be feeling a lot more grounded and have come to realize like that you are actually the one who is safe and worthy of having your needs met. And I feel like this just wasn't it. Like you could have found out that there was infidelity involved or something is being exposed here. Someone wouldn't own up to, you know, what was impacting this friendship or this relationship. You could be waiting for someone to get their karma, like that's for somebody. And yeah, the universe is saying have patience with that. But this person could have been waiting for something that is, you know, being delayed. They could have been experiencing trouble with the law even. Like there could even be boundaries that have had to be put in place when it comes to this person. You could have found this person like either like emotionally immature or emotionally manipulative, like constantly gaslighting you, or just, yeah, very detached and cold. At one point, like, I feel like this person was, you know, someone that you were probably very loyal to, and this person could have a dog. You could have a dog, but someone has a dog. And I feel like there has been a lot of emotions felt, like over this, whoever is thinking about you. Like they're definitely thinking about a heartbreak, like, and they do want to like think about healing this. However, maybe that's what the eclipse has brought on. Like this person is having to take accountability now. Maybe they're gonna have to move house. Maybe there's been like an ending to something here anyway. This person like could be really sitting back and trying to manifest you, like hoping that maybe with a bit of time this is something that you know, they may hear or speak to you again. But at the moment, like, you are a figment of like just a fraction of memory. Like there could have been like a little bit of time that's passed between you guys. What would they want to say to you? If they could say something to you right now, what would they want to say to pile 2? I don't think they'd know what to say. To be honest, I feel like they, at this time, maybe they would want to say, I should have trusted what you said. I should have listened. And you were right about, you know, I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know. but now I do. And what I do know is that you're a lot wiser than I gave you credit for. You're showing up as the high priestess here, and this person has come through as the Nine of Cups in reverse. Like they could be trying to drown their sorrows. Someone's name could start with a B or a J. And they really feel like you might potentially have the answers for, what's going on here. Definitely getting that, they feel like you potentially know what's going on with them without them even having to say. I think this person is like a little intimidated. Anyway, pile 2, that's what I have for you. Hey, pile 3, this is your reading if you picked the little guardian angel. Now, look, I really initially hoped that this was going to be a somewhat positive who's thinking about you, but I really feel like you've been drawn to this angel because they want you to know you're protected right now. And yeah, maybe you have an angel that you connect with, or one that's watching over you. Maybe someone, a loved one of yours passed over, is watching over you at this time. So just know that whoever is thinking of you, regardless of whether with ill intent, yeah, I feel like there's a few things going on in this reading. So let's get into it. We've had the Black Moon Lilith card, the Children card, I Am Brilliant, and the Radiate Serenity and Peace card. In the tarot cards, we've got the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like the person who is thinking about you could be someone that you were in a connection with or had thought about at some time. There could also be the partner, like I'm getting a bitter woman could be thinking about you as well. And this could be someone that's linked in with your children, or maybe someone who, like a feminine energy that you could have known from childhood. You could have children with this person. But something lurks, and that could be that someone is sitting in very bitter thoughts when it comes to how they feel about you, this feminine energy. This could have been someone that was like a bit of a player, quite reckless, but someone that you moved away from. Like I feel like it could even be like a mother figure here with the Queen of Cups, like someone who, has had a little love for you throughout their life. This person could have left your life or moved things into your life, like helped you move through a difficult part, and now they're feeling like a somewhat you owe me type sort of feeling. This person could have been like someone who was quite spiritual, or you could be yourself, but this person could be someone that like really preached their connection with the divine, or was in fact quite intuitive and appeared in touch with their emotions and quite stable at one point for you. However, they were a little bit unpredictable when it came to what mood they were going to be in around you. And as an innocent child, like, this could be like a very unsettling home where you had to grow up very fast. Or if this was someone that you've had children with, maybe you witnessed a lot of aggression towards children or emotional manipulation at times. I feel like on first meeting, this is someone that really is quite alluring to people. Someone who, like, this could even be like, I'm hearing workplace now as well, but this could be someone that could be quite charming and really lures people in with that, like, nurturing type vibe, like the listening ear, the wolf in sheep's clothing, really. This could be also someone like quite controlling and quite like could play you off against other people, like sort of has a favorite for the day, but never consistent with who is going to be the favorite. This person could have wore a lot of white, like they could have even done a martial art or worked in something where they've had to be something with a uniform anyway. I feel like there's like something that exposed this person and really demonized them at some point, and what you saw you didn't like, so you have withdrawn from this person. And it could be something that, like, you've had to heal from this particular situation. You could really be connecting with children yourself at this time, and like that person could have been really quite jealous of your kindness. I'm getting like a lot of action going on at this ear right now. So there could be someone that, like, always in your ear about, maybe highly critical as well of what they expected from you, or what they tried to fill your head with. Like, this could have been someone at one point that was quite encouraging and like wanting to empower you, but then it just like maybe went a little too far with where you were currently at. Could have spent, like, if this was a parental figure, this person could have been very self-involved on what was going on for them. Or maybe if it was a parental figure, like they just always sort of you guys had to wait, I'm hearing. Could have been someone that like had a lot of partners at one point, or maybe there was a cheating, infidelity involved here. That's not for everybody, but could be. But this person, like, they're thinking of you because, like, they want to know if you've transformed. Like, we've got the butterfly wings here twice. And there has been a change. There's been, like, that metamorphosis type energy that's been internal for yourself, and like sacral chakra could be important. Like you could have been doing some healing modalities yourself. What would this person want to say to you if given the opportunity? What would they say to pile 3? We've had this 6 of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords. They could be quite impulsive and aggressive if they were to say something to you, but maybe they'd want to remind you for like all the things that they have done for you over the years, and really put you back into that place of being like being small. This person could have spoke to you like a child, like often very patronizing. And yeah, I think they'd be very quick to want to play the blame game and try and rewrite the story for you when you plain as day knew how it went. That's what I have for you. That's who's thinking of you, pile 3.